Once again, welcome back to the program this morning. Today, we thank God we have come back live. Network issues, and we'll continue despite the hurdles. Main headline is on the national grid collapse as consumers cash count their losses. Central Bank also in battle of wits with the banks over the new naira notes. Not sufficient for the customers to have these new naira notes, and the deadline is on the 31st of January 2023. We have the front page of the Vanguard newspaper this morning. We have covering the front page. Millions of Nigerians can be wrong. That's the Emilocom movement. The APC presidential candidate says millions of Nigerians can be wrong. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu for president and Kashim Shettima for vice president. That's the Renewed Hope 23. We also have that on the nations too. Kogi governor, my support for Tinubu unshaken. And also Buhari in Lagos State to inaugurate a deep seaport rice mill in Lagos. Interest rate likes to go up as MPC meeting begins. You can't get fuel easily. That's what we're facing. I have Mr. Matthew. Go on, Mr. Matthew. Famished. Okay, let's start with the central bank and the banks. The battle of wits. Where does the fault come from?
I don't think it's any battle. I don't think, from what I can understand, because CBN have made it clear that they have made available enough. CBN have made it clear that they have made available enough new notes of the new redesigned naira notes. And the commercial banks on their own part have consistently said that they don't have enough of it in their possession. And Nigerians, customers, are continually as they continue to go to the ATM machines, are getting old naira notes instead of the new naira notes. But personally, from my own appraiser, I think what I can extrapolate is happening is this. I feel CBN want to tactically use this strategy to force Nigerians who refuse to return the old naira notes in their possession to the banking system.
It's a strategy by Central Bank. We have few days to.
I agree with you that we have few days. But if you look at the constitutional provision, the constitution says you have no right to keep excess of 5 million naira in your possession as an individual. Yes. As a corporate organization, I think whether 10 million or so. So, and you understand that there are individuals who may be hoarding or keeping up to 500 million, 1 billion, as the case may be. Don't forget that it's as part of allegation by CBN that they are alleging that the commercial banks may be diverting or hoarding the new naira notes. So to that extent, if you give the commercial banks all the new naira notes that you needed to give them, there's a possibility of the unscrupulous elements colluding with these bad Nigerians, going to them in their personal houses to collect the chunk of old naira notes, give them the new ones, and return it to the banking system. And I think that's the situation CBN is wanting to avert. And from what I can understand, I don't think CBN is ready to subpedal on that deadline. I think they want to sustain it, so it's to checkmate those recalcitrant Nigerians who perhaps are running the repugnance of the law by keeping chunks of money in their personal homes.
Who will be most affected?
At the end of the day, I don't think any right-thinking member of the society, any law-abiding society, member of the society, because even the Bible says law is good, but it says law is meant for lawbreakers. So if you have 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 in your possession, as the case may be, perhaps you want to use it for your day-to-day activities as an individual, I think the right thing to do now is to go and deposit it in the bank. Let it be that after 31st, that they don't have new naira note to give you, then we can now fault CBN. Because the way it stands, if you keep the money in your possession and the date elapses and it becomes wasted, you may not have anyone to blame. So in order to not to run foul of the policy and the constitution, I think the right thing to do, if you have any money that is excess of what is allowed by law, or perhaps you have not been able to get new ones from ATM machine, go and deposit it in the commercial banks.
Okay, let's talk about other reports. The fuel, you can't get fuel.
That is a major issue now.
The marketers have refused the price given to them by the NNPC.
I think, you see, Mr. President is the president, he doubles as the president and the substantive minister of petroleum resources. As we speak, there is accusation from independent marketers that NNPC is not selling directly to them. They sell to other people who in turn sell indirectly to marketers. So for me, I have an impression that the cost of production in the international market, wherever they are going to get the product, may have increased. The cost of freight bringing it there may have increased. But NNPC do not want to absorb the increase further. They now diplomatically shift it to consumers by selling to third parties, who in turn sell to independent marketers, who now sell to petrol station owners. So I think that is what. But I've read an article this morning where it was alleged that the mother vessels who bet in Takwambe or some other areas, who cannot come close to the shore of the sea, where the daughter vessels can load, are going to load from where the mother vessels anchor. And at the cost of doing that, ferrying it from those places to the shore of the sea where you have the tank farms is high. That is part of what is jacking up the price. But however I look at it, the government have a responsibility to come clean on this, to explain to Nigerians what is the position, so that we know what is happening.
Okay, let's move on. We have the front page of newspaper. Before that, Buhari to inaugurate deep seaport rice mill in Lagos.
It's a good thing he's inaugurating project that is being executed by state government, but on his own part, Nigerians are suffering heavily as a result of his policies that have not helped citizens. As we speak, what is the cost of a bag of rice? This is the direct effect of his policy. I'm not saying local production of rice should not be encouraged, but doing such a manner, such a way that it do not unnecessarily jack up the price of rice. I'm not saying it's not good at his commissioning project, but he's still looking at his policies, what Nigerians are passing through. I don't think he's looking at, because if you're looking at that and it have human face, I think he would have adjusted most of those policies.
Okay, let's look at Emiloko. Millions of Nigerians can't be wrong. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu for president, Kashi Shatuna for vice president.
Rightly or wrongly, people will support Tinubu. Rightly or wrongly, people will support Atiku. Rightly or wrongly, people will support Obi. Rightly or wrongly, people will support Kwangwaso and the rest. So it's not about rightly so that millions of people cannot be wrong. The issue is, as a Nigerian who is eligible to contest, is in the race, is on the ballot, and people have right to decide to support him, rightly or wrongly. It's not in my place to start condemning people who are supporting him. But as for me, I would have rather support somebody who is canvassing for Nigeria, going away from consumption into production.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
Good morning, Mr.
It is federal.
Mazi Ram. Good morning.
Yes, thank you so much. That blue line or railway line or whatever they call it is federal government property. They said it's Lagos State property.
Deep seaport.
You understand? They said the project is from federal government. Some said it's from Lagos State government. So that was the
argument.
Between
Obong
and Kule, they were fighting themselves. Obong was trying to say that Lagos State government is stealing what belongs to federal government. Kule says no, it's APC government in Lagos that started it. So that was the hot argument. So Christian, good morning then.
Good morning. Let's move on.
Good morning to you guys that are watching every day. I give you all thumb up.
Let's look at what is happening generally. No light, no fuel.
Yes, since let's say 6 days ago, there's no lights. You see me, I was coming out with my phone on charge. I've been looking for elsewhere to charge my phone for good 4 days now. I've been charging, but it's not constant like that. So I always have
National grid has collapsed, we know.
It has collapsed totally because of incompetence, promises and fail, refusal of federal government to implement most of the of what they promise us to, that they should. So they failed to implement most of the projects. I didn't understand. Like that light issue you see, they supplied transformer to almost every house, every 4 houses in Lagos State. The hanging ones. Still, the issue persists. They have now
privatized it.
Thank you. They privatized NEPA. Who bought NEPA? The buyers were Atiku, Tinubu, Jonathan, Obasanjo. No, and the rest of the discourse. No, Jack will go back. They bought it. They are the discourse. Go and do your research. Well, Atiku is involved. Jonathan is among. I'm telling you, these people, they have killed us in this country. Look at this bitter card, prepaid. Listen, let me tell you. You know where I'm staying now. I know where you're staying. Every street, every house there. I don't want to mention places in our area there. We got prepaid meters now.
Yes,
everybody.
Yeah.
But why is it that they don't supply lights? Of course, you know, when they supply lights, the utilization of the meter card will see earn them more money.
Yes.
Because we will go and purchase more. But this time around, they don't give. They are punishing us. They are punishing themselves. So you find out that it's like the country called Nigeria. I don't want to pronounce it now. People will be vexing. We are not with me. It's a cost place. There is cost in this country. Because when you give out light more, supply, you will see that customers, clients, they will come and do what? Buy more card, recharge. But this time around, no lights. The Keja area, no lights. I was coming from Igbodo the other day, no lights. And yet I saw APC campaigning in Igbodo market, showing women their placard. Please vote for APC. Mama and Mama, please, Mama, this APC you see, Tinubu is coming to change this situation. It's not going to be like that. They were numbering 20. Putting on the same dress code, yellow, with pink cap and APC emblem. Those market women, who are they? They are Yoruba, they are Igbo, they are Calabar, they are Ijo, they food there. They were just selling their market, looking at them. They don't talk. I was amazed. It shocked me. They were campaigning there, no light, nothing. You see, the pump price has just gone up from 185 to 290 yesterday at Nationwide police station here. Nationwide, Yaya Bato, Oba area of Lagos. 290.
We can't even get
My brother, officially they told us 165. My brother, I'm telling you that people are buying 290 in my presence yesterday. The driver told me, say, Ogami, it's 290. They place it here. She understand? I said 290 pump price. Why has it gone up that way? People have been speaking English. Officially 165. Officially English. You see it? Listen, what are you telling me? Production is down. No productivity because there's no power supply. Michelin Tire of Nigeria, MTN, is on that compound. They flattened the whole structures on that compound because work is not going on. Listen to me. How do you think that productive companies should manufacture? Are they going to manufacture what without power supply? Okay, let me tell you, Ghana is growing. Nigeria is going down. China is expanding. Nigeria is just shrinking. Economically, technological wise, without supply, power supply, nothing is being done. You can't do anything. Mechanical generator is going high because the owner is one of the discos. That's why power failure persists in Lagos, Abuja, Enugu, everywhere. Ogun State is well known for what? Industrialization there. Go. Agbara industrial area. Idiroko industrial area. All those areas. Go. No production because no fuel, no power supply. Everything is down. How do you think Nigeria is going to grow? If I could be Obi, if I win this election, I will declare what? Industrial revolution across the country. They will give me 4 years, industrial revolution. Nigeria will be producing matches, razor blade, needle, toothpicks. Do you know that our toothpicks is being imported from Thailand? From bamboo tree. Bamboo tree is all over our farmland in Anambra. Bamboo stick. It's grown all over the southeastern Nigeria. Toothpicks is made from bamboo tree. We import it from Thailand. We import it from Burma, China, and the rest of the Far East countries in Asia. Are you listening to me? Because there's no power supply. Everything is down. Everything is collapsed. We are building refinery. We built refinery in Niamey, capital of Niger. Our refinery in Warri is down. Our refinery at the NNPC, facilities in Port Harcourt is down. No refinery in Akwa Ibom. Akwa Ibom is the oil well, the richest oil state in Nigeria. Look at him. It's from Akwa Ibom. He's a witness. He's a witness. No refinery. Are you listening to me?
You bring two for Lagos.
What are you saying? We are down economically because we don't have a good government. Because the man in charge is not competent enough to lead Nigerians. When a blind man is leading, what do you expect? He will lead everybody into darkness. Well,
we have millions of Nigerians can't be wrong. Millions of Nigerians can't be wrong.
Yes, Tinubu is campaigning is a slogan for somebody that is campaigning for himself. Millions of Nigerians can be wrong. Has he ever counted Lagosians that that are giving him the support? No. In Oyo State, has Tinubu counted their numbers? No. He is using this slogan to ginger you, to tell you that, look, many people are supporting me. So in campaign, it is always their own ideology, or you call it their philosophy. Every one of the aspirants believe that they are on top. But if you ask me, when APC was campaigning, human beings, I can count them. They are talking. Yes, but if Obi campaigns, everybody, bicycle rider, Okada rider, Korokwe, everybody, market women, both young and old, there will be human traffic, jam traffic. Human jam, people will be touching themselves. You won't see space. If you throw needle up, it won't fall on the ground. If you throw pepper seed up, it won't land on the earth. Because everywhere will be covered with mammoth crowds. That's what tells you who is leading in this election. No matter what they do, the right person must be going home with what? In flying color. Nobody can thwart Nigerians to choose their leader. No matter how eloquent they are in speech. No matter their oratory rendition to us, they can no longer buy our psychology. We are cute this time to what? To manage any gullible tricks they come with. We can never succumb to what? Oratory rendition. Political promises anymore. What we are looking forward now is to see a change in Nigerian society. I listen to me, or else I can provide solution to everybody that comes to this election. We don't choose it right. Nobody again is ever to stay or stand the next 8 years for another idiot to be ruling us. They don't know. They don't have the quality of leadership. Chris, I'm telling you, he said another man will lead Nigeria again. Look at my back. I become a Dutch nation. A Dutch nation that I am. Igbos, we are landlocked. I will go there. We are landlocked. With our strength, economically and politically, we are going to break the barrier. We will no longer be landlocked. We are going to direct the River Niger into Atlantic Ocean. From there, ocean vessels will be coming to.
You have your governors there.
Yes, they are there. They are political juggernauts. They are political criminals. They are the one that invited militarization of southeastern Nigeria. Yes, they are there. Our political juggernauts are responsible for the woes of the Igbos, the killings and maiming, the genocide going on in the southeast. They are the one championing it. They are there. Uzodinma is there. Charles Mbafo Soludo is there. And listen to me. Okezie Bazu is there. What are you saying? They are there. They mind only their pockets. They are there for their selfish interest. They mind only their family, their children, their wife, and all their kinsmen. They are amassing wealth for themselves. The Igbo governors, they have not seen anything good, bringing good projects, federal presence to the southeastern Nigeria. They only mind their families. They are there for their selfish interests. They are there to become billionaires. And after retiring from that office, what happens again? Their emolument, their gratuities, they keep on paying them again, giving them car allowances. In every 6 years, billions go into their account, personal account. Imagine that kind of nonsense. The money that should be given to retirees, pensioners, the money that should be used for infrastructural development, creating employment for the youth and the graduates. These monies are going to the president. These monies are going to the former presidents, former governors. Imagine the kind of constitution we run in Nigeria. A constitution that is killing you and I today. A constitution that has constituted most of the problem we have in Nigerian society is a very wrong constitution. This constitution must be edited. This constitution must be reversed. This constitution must be removed. We need a new constitution.
Okay.
It's a fallible constitution. Imagine, Christian, American constitution that is working today. Do you know when it was written? Between 1787, 86, 87. During the time of Napoleon Bonaparte. Yes, American Constitution was written by 55 men in Philadelphia. Till today, it's a very strong constitution. You dare not violate it. It was the work of 55 men in Philadelphia. Very strong union called the United States. Nigerian constitution is the problem we are going through today. Nigerian constitution favored men and women that are rearing cattle in the bush, killing and maiming farmers. People that migrated from the Jalon, Senegambia, Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger, into our own country. They help us amend our constitution in their own favor. What are you telling me? Is this place in a good arrangement that should favor you and I? Of course, I'm just backing up that nature, the people that are landlocked. That's me.
Okay, thank you. I have Mr. Kule.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Sketo, the main Sketo from London to Lagos. IV invitation from London to Lagos. I was at the party. I was at your yearly end of New Year parties, and it was so fun. The crowd are there, unity, group, mixed you there, but your presence was there, when we were there. Thanks a lot. And I want to greet specially Lance, Jarek Lance, doing a good job. Funigas, good one to you. Jane, good one to you there. And every of the people that I know they are credible over there. Good luck to you all.
You have started this anybody I know that are credible. So that statement alone.
Are you being touched? Are you
credible?
Being like that?
No, if you are coming with suspicion,
listen,
this is an open ground.
Listen, you are trying to be biased a bit.
Don't come and say credible.
No, you have a big.
You want to plant.
But you know something. You know this arrow these people.
However, wherever they are, wherever you go, they are always there.
They're always there.
They're always there.
So
anywhere in your family, they're always
so
there.
You won't caution them.
So you have come. You started the
conversation. It's your job to caution them.
Who is credible? So
yeah, they are credible. I can still repeat it.
Okay, let's
Is
move
this
on.
Keto that sent me an invite to go to his parties?
Okay.
That you telling me is not credible? It's my brother. I can greet him. Are you licensing me to?
I'm not a censor, not license.
You must license me. That's what I'm saying.
Millions of Nigerians can't be wrong. As well, Bola Tinubu for president, Kashim Shettima for vice president.
Yeah, let's remove hatred from our fellow brothers from the other side. Let's remove hatred. Let's remove character assassination. Let's remove political assassination from all this our fellow Southern brother. There is progress within Tinubu campaign, and I'm seeing the way people are moving along with him. He has a crowd all over the state, 36 states of Nigeria. He has a crowd, and I'm not talking of just crowd. I'm not talking of paper crowd. He has crowd, real crowd that followed him, crowd with structure that followed him all around. Go to any state. Is it Akwa Ibom you want to talk? Is it Calabar you want to talk? That's Cross River. Is it Rivers you want to talk? Is it Ibadan you want to talk? Is it all the cells? Is different cells are there to support him. I'm not saying Tinubu is a saint, but you that you're a saint, come out and let us see you. Let us count you.
Buhari to inaugurate deep sea port rice mill in Lagos today.
It's part of the success we've been saying. A lot of them are saying nothing in Lagos. And I see those people as local Lagosians that just came in, they drop at Berger. And once they drop at Berger, they've seen Lagos finish. You know, all this area are outskirts of Lagos. Go to the integral part of Lagos. Go to Oshodi, you see the interchange there. Interchange really. That place has turned to Derby, London. Go to the Blue Rail Line now. And the Blue Rail Line has been in concept, has been in plan, master plan of Lagos for a while, which was concepted by Brigadier Mobolaji Johnson. And it was saying, Mr. President, that nullified the project as of that time. It was supposed to be a federal project, but as of now, Lagos State have proved to be, you know, a strong state that can dwell well.
Federal or a state project?
It's a state project.
Okay, let's move on.
It's a state project that can bet it.
We have CBN banks in battle of wits over new naira notes.
CBN and banks with Emefiele, I think. I don't
supporting the arrest of Emefiele.
I have to, because there is a lot of mess that has happened, and people are ignoring Emefiele because Emefiele is a southerner. If Emefiele has been a northerner, like, you know, they clamor for the resignation of Sanusi under Jonathan. You see, let us stop all these sentiments politics. Let us stop all this hatred politics. That if it is your own, you have to back him up doing bad things, and if it is not your own, you start abusing, you start calling names, you start, you know, talking, you know, assassinate the person morally. That let us stop. That's the blind politics all these youth are playing. And I'm so sure that some diaspora, blind diaspora too, are among, you know, following suits. You know, you can't see good thing that is happening in the land and, you know, encourage. When you get to criticize, you criticize.
You live with darkness.
Now,
there's no
the power failure. He has collapsed. The grid has collapsed.
So that one is not a good thing at all.
The grid has collapsed.
No, not a good thing at all.
That is when you know,
like the 8th or 9th time.
There's a demon in charge of that electricity in the country. And when you want to count Nigerians, population of Nigeria, we are 200 and something million people. I think you see half people as demonic people, consist